Hey brats, welcome back to the channel, and today I want to say a huge thank you. AMVR has sent us these Oculus controller grips. So these work for your Quest, your Rift S. They are basically designed to set up your controller kind of like the Valve and Nix Knuckle grip controllers. So if you haven't seen those, you slip your hands in, you can literally let go of the controller. So when you are using a grip button to pick something and you go to throw it in a game, you can actually let go and this controller will stay strapped to your hand. So I'm super excited. These have been on the list for a while. I wanted to check these out. They send them to us free of charge. I want to say thank you so much for that. So let's check these out. All these classy boxes people have been sending us. You don't even need an unboxing knife for them, which is pretty cool. So we just open this up. First thing I see a little note here. If you are a deep player and think the strap is not tight enough, you can add a spring buckle at the end of the strap. So you can add a second spring, apparently comes with those. I don't know what that's about. We got a warranty card here. And then we've got the two grips, it looks like. Wow, so they're actually a harder rubber than I expected. I thought these were gonna be really flexible. They're pretty stiff. They look like they actually add a little bit more extra grip to the bottom, which is why I was really interested in these, because these have always felt a little small for my hand. I've always felt like it could be a little more substantial. I think this is gonna do that. So we've got the two grips there. Looks like some assembly required, brats. Be prepared. I don't know what this is. I'm sure we'll figure out this. It looks like the nose thing for your headset though. That's kind of random. Oh man, look at all those straps. What the heck? This is just a lens cover? Did they send me like a bunch of extra stuff in this box that I didn't know about? Maybe. We're gonna find out. Maybe this is more than just what we think it is. Installation manual. I think we're actually gonna need this for once. Installation manual. There's just way more parts here than I expected. Wow, there's actually there's different colors, so you can kind of have a little color theme here. Strangely, I got a red and a blue one, so kind of if you want to set them up to follow Beat Saber sides, and then two white ones if you just want to stick with the white. So that's super cool. And then these, which also help to hold them. I don't know, we're actually gonna have to consult the instructions and get these things set up. If you haven't checked out AMVR, they're the ones that actually made these grips that I have just for playing Beat Saber, give you the full lightsaber handle. They make these also. They didn't send me these, I had to pay for these myself. Well, actually, Nat got these for me for Christmas. So I'm gonna take this one off. And then I put the original strap back on this one just in case you still have your straps on, you've never done this part. I thought that these pass through that area and you have to take the straps off. Maybe you don't. For now, I'm gonna go and take these off. If you've never done that, it's real simple. Take your battery cover off. These just slip out a hole in the back. You just kind of have to work them out. So this part seems pretty self-explanatory. This is the right grip. Put it on here as far as it will easily go. Oh yeah, that definitely does make the controller feel more substantial. You got a little extra spot here for your finger to go, and that feels nice. So these are the spring buckles. So you can see those kind of have a little spring in there, the elastic band. So it looks like this guy needs to be installed into there. Okay. A little more assembly required than I expected. So I think this goes through here now, all the way through. So we're getting there, one step closer. Probably would have been easier to do this before I put them on the controller. So yeah, it looks like these don't need to be in here until the final step, which is actually really helpful, because the one thing I was worried about with these, I hate that Oculus uses batteries and they didn't just make these rechargeable. But it looks like these are gonna be pretty easy to slip in and out, so if you needed to switch your batteries, you just boom. I thought this was all gonna hook on here permanently. No, it looks like it's just gonna slip in and out. Just press the spring clasp, then put this through. Okay, I think we're getting there. And then this piece is basically to make sure this stays on the controller. Because like I said, right now I literally could just be like this. But now we're already starting to get there. You can throw stuff and this will stay on our hand. Now you're supposed to run this through here. And then that piece is what's going to make sure this stays on the controller. This Velcro is going to hold the controller by passing it through there. That's going to stay on the controller, so that way you couldn't fling this so hard that the whole controller went flying out. So to change batteries, the only thing you'd have to do, you just have to unhook this Velcro strip right here, slip your controller out, and now you're ready to switch out the battery. And then you slip this back in here, slip this around the controller. And again, if Oculus had just made these rechargeable, you wouldn't have to deal with this at all. Yep, and then it's saying cut this and then burn it with a lighter. So I guess we can get a little wild on here. So it shows you notches of length to decide where you want it, and then you're supposed to cut one. So we'll cut it the closest one. It's nice that you can just let go and it stays on you. I feel like it could get in the way if I'm like trying to like type or do something real quick in between things. So all right, so I guess we need to cut this shorter, and then we need to install the other one. So this does come with some other random stuff. It tells me here you can install this, an anti-light leakage nose pad for the Quest, and then a lens cover for the Quest also. So it comes with some extra accessories so you can keep your Quest more portable and not have light coming in. So that's nice of them, just to send you some extra stuff. We'll do this one real fast too. Boy, when you know what you're doing, it's a lot faster. And then they were saying also, if you're a really intense player, what you can do is you take an extra one of these. That's why they give you an extra one. And you can hook this on and then just leave it on the outside. So then that'll give you kind of double protection in case you were to really get crazy. Yeah, we're gonna need the extra one. I'll probably just keep those as spare parts. Along with one day, in case I get a Quest, I'll have this lens cover and nosebleed or nosebleeding, light bleed pad, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna go get a lighter and some scissors and let's burn some stuff. It's actually lucky I even had a lighter, although it's one of these really long ones. So then it's got these notches. I'm seeing tons hanging off here, so I'm gonna cut it to the farthest down one. And then basically these are made of elastic. You just want to singe the end, and then that's going to keep it from fraying. And I might even try these out and realize that I can shorten them up, because it does seem like they're a little more than I need. I like how they feel. I like that they add a more substantial grip to the controller. I feel less mobile. Like it's a little less easy to move the controllers around. But I like that these are these nice elastic bands. They weren't the shoelaces they looked like in the picture. So next question, how's it playing a game? Let's go find out. All right, and trying to think of a game that would be good to test these new grips out. I was thinking Blade and Sorcery. You throw stuff, you're grabbing stuff, you're quickly moving your hands, and I just wanted to play some more. I've got it, and I've barely gotten a chance to play it. So these things, real easy. Just slip them on. I like that. I am playing with those little Velcro straps that hold the controller in. I kind of feel like, for my purposes, they're probably unnecessary, because I mean, if your hand's up on the joystick and stuff, it'd be pretty hard to flick them out. I know that's risky, so I don't recommend not doing that. But for me, and having to swap out battery stuff, I might try playing without those. I haven't really decided yet. So let's go check out Blade and Sorcery and see if we can throw some spears, see what we think of just playing with these in general. I'm not doing it mixed reality. I'm doing it in a front-facing perspective where you can see me, so you can kind of see what's going on a little easier from first person, hopefully. So let's go play. So I got to recreate my character. They definitely aren't just in my book, they're not just put them on and love them right away. They definitely feel like they need some getting used to. The controllers feel so much more meaty. I'm just gonna go with a generic one here. Can we increase the size here? Something just seems off to me. You feel so much less worried about the controllers falling off. That's definitely a nice thing. Throw. Can I jump in the well? Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh man, you can play with a lot more confidence with these. You don't feel like you're gonna lose your controllers. They just stay. Ah! Okay, that was bad. No. Throw! Aha! No. Throw! Throw! It takes a minute to get used to it, but once you are, it is so nice to just be able to let go of the controller when you throw. Yeah, that's right. Got you from behind. You guys don't even know how to deal with the force powers, do you? No. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, God. That was bad. No. Stop. shooting me, archers. Give me your shield, bro. Give me that. Okay, freaking archers. F off. F off. Shield throw. Stab, stab, stab. Shield throw. Ah, hey, stop with your fancy moves, I said. Stop with your fancy moves. You two, stay on the ground. Oh, how are you still alive? Throw. No. No, no, no. It's still such a tendency to like hold with the bottom two fingers. And it kind of freaks me out to just let go of the controller. Ugh. But it's definitely easier to throw stuff if you just do. Throw. Go ahead. Yeah, that's right. Ugh. Shield throw. Captain America. Oh, God. Come here. You're going in the well. Sword throw. Oh, come on. That's right. What are you going to do? I got a body. Stop hitting me with your arrows. Give me this. Bow throw. That's right. Throw. Huh. Yeah. Stay down. Okay. That was a lot of fun. The controller grips, I really like them. One thing that's a little less comfortable for me, my pinkies don't land down in this spot when I play. I think my pinkies are too crooked or something. And I feel like it'd be better, but they kind of work their way up the sides and end up kind of near my grip buttons. So that's not great for me, but that's my hands. That's not these. These things are great. It's really hard to start trusting that you can just like throw stuff and let go. But when you do, it just works so much better. Yeah, it's like it gets rid of the sticky trigger problem if you've experienced that with the Rift S. Sometimes the grip buttons, you let go and it feels like it takes a second to let go. Fully letting them go seems to disengage it better. So I think it's way better for games. I think these are going to be my all the time grips now. I'll probably still use AMVR's Beat Saber handles that I'm trying to get used to for Beat Saber just because I'm trying to get away from flicking my wrists as much. But I definitely, these are really nice. I would highly recommend if you're looking for a set of grips. These are great, really comfortable. These are awesome. Thank you again, AMVR. I'm super excited to have these, and you'll be seeing these in videos from now on when I play. And I really like that they're color coded, so it's easy to just see at a glance what you're grabbing. So that's awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate all of you. We're already coming up on 600, which is amazing. Thank you. I don't know what to say, but I really appreciate all of you so much, and I will see you in another reality.